Consumerism has killed everything within the black community. Now, this isn't a video that I typically do. Usually I do reaction videos. You guys can like, comment, subscribe, and see whatever I got on this channel. But in today's video, we're going to go into the fact that I genuinely believe consumerism has killed a lot of things when it comes to our community. Down to relationships, down to the way we think, down to the way we maneuver, down to even how we even want to associate with our brethren and our brothers and our family, etc. And unfortunately, it's gotten to a point where I'm starting to generally believe that there isn't much changing that we can really do. But for those that really want to change, of course, I got a solution for you guys at the end of the video. In the meantime, let's dive straight into it. So what inspired this video was that I was watching Billy the Goat. He's a very, very good guy, man. Shout out Billy the Goat every single time. Met him the other day in Manchester. And he was on a dating show or like a TV show with Leo's Choice. Shout out to Leo's Choice as well. Beautiful lady. She's done the thing. Very, very successful. But this conversation now comes up and it reminded me of a TikTok video I saw the other day. And that's just what got my brain basically just thinking that, bro, like, is this not what just keeps on destroying what we got going on within this community? Here in the UK and in America, it's even starting to affect places like Africa as well. Do you get it? So let's get straight into it anyways. Look.
What type of restaurants do you go to?
Me, what kind of restaurant do I go to?
With a fork, yeah?
There's one,
With a fork.
yeah, what about it?
Okay.
There's one like place on, have you heard of Mustard Lane?
No.
There's a place in Manchester called Mustard Lane.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a place there called K Suya.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a place where they grill suya, innit?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably my favorite restaurant at the minute. So.
Do you go to like more like luxury restaurants?
I go to luxury restaurants. Now, you know, I've outgrown that phase. That's childish.
Luxury restaurants is childish.
Luxury restaurants are only good for aesthetics, Instagram highlights, TikToks, staying alive, this and that. Like, bro, the food there is meaty, it's overpriced. They'll put a service charge on there, 20%. These times they'll rude to you. Like, it's just a mess, man.
So if we were going on a date,
yeah,
where would you take me?
I just told you Mustard Lane.
But do I look like the type of girls who go Mustard Lane?
Do you know how many versions of you there is on Mustard Lane right now?
Oh. So I just look regular?
No, I'm just saying, like, you just look like the demographic that you'd find on Mustard Lane.
The demographic. I can't believe this.
And that basically sums up the mindset of the community. I'm not even targeting Leo in general. Obviously, successful lady, like I said, beautiful lady, doing her thing. But it just sums up the mentality that we have within our community. We believe that we're better than we actually are, and we're not able to basically just have regular fun because everything has to be done for the social media, for the gram, etc. Now, for those that don't know, Mustard Lane, obviously I haven't been there, but bro, it's just a regular restaurant, regular kind of vibe that you just go to, enjoy yourself, etc. It's a vibe, bro. It's a vibe. When you're getting to know someone, it makes no sense to me personally as to why the first ever date you're basically looking to do with someone, you're going to somewhere like, Central London, and you're going to Mayfair, etc. Or if you're in America, of course, you're going to them 5-star restaurants and you're spending well over $200, $300, even not $400. Like, bro, like, let's be real, bro. The type of people, and I'm saying that specifically for people around my age, right? Like in their 20s, people that are still building, etc. The type of people that can do those type of things comfortably, unless they're in a legitimate kind of things, you know what I mean? They're doing all sorts of, mind games. The type of people that can afford that are, elderly people. We're talking people in their late 30s, have established themselves within their career, people in their 40s, etc. Now, it's a conversation that obviously we need to have, and obviously I'm going to be showing you guys different clips as we go on. If you like this type of content, then literally just leave a like as we keep on going on anyways. Now, you got another case of it over here. You got this young lady basically saying some mind games. Now, look, it's crazy.
When I see a black man in a relationship and he constantly promotes himself cooking for his girl, and his girl's constantly posting, I love when my man cooks for me. Oh my God, jerk chicken, rice and peas tonight. I know he's broke as fuck. Like, I know he's broke as fuck. Let it be an Asian man or white man, I know that he probably just has a passion for cooking.
This is a
now, look.
prime example of how the media have done such a bang-up job of having us hate our own self. This beautiful young lady, her depiction of a black man who likes to cook, that he has to be broke if he's cooking for his woman, is absolutely absurd.
She put the point there for me. It's crazy. Like, guys, I keep on telling you, I don't care about the whole, you know, men versus women kind of debate. I'm actually at a point where I just generally, like, whenever I see things like this, I skip it immediately. I'm just like, bro, like, okay, you got black men hating black women. Okay, what are you gonna do? Like, okay, like, what else is there? Okay, you don't like them? Do something, bro. Like, okay, go and date someone else or get over it. Because outside of social media, I guarantee you're still trying to get a black lady anyway. So what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Then you got the black ladies, for example, they'll now be like, oh, men ain't this or men ain't that, da 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 da. But they're still dating black men. I'm just like, bro, like, what are we, what are we doing, bro? We're on social media perpetuating self-hatred, bro. That's all it means. And that's all it, like, you will never ever see any other race of people on a vibe of like, oh, if I see a group of this doing that and da, 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 it means that, like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. It doesn't make any sense. And even in the other culture, let's say, for example, with white people, right? You got, of course, feminists. Like, they do their thing. And if you go to feminist TikTok, bro, mind games over there, yeah? They do their thing, they hit on their men, etc. But they're a small subsect of that community. Majority of the community, bro, you can see that they're still married, they're still doing their thing, still giving birth to a lot of kids, etc. Within marriage, by the way, and still progressing, you know? As I always say, this stuff is not even going to, it's already affected us economically, and it will continue to affect us, especially in this time to come, where one income is not enough in a household, bro. It's just not. We're gonna need black families together. We're gonna need black love. We're gonna need black union. And if we keep on perpetuating these type of stereotypes against each other, we're not gonna see any progression anyways. You get it? But in case you guys want to see a take from another lady, of course you got this lovely lady. I'm maybe gonna play what she got to say. I'm gonna play another one straight after as well.
Absolutely absurd. As a Caribbean woman, most Caribbean men cook better than women anyway. I can tell you hands down. Those Caribbean men can throw down in the kitchen. And it's not just because they're broke. Obviously, some of them might be what you class as broke.
I think before she even carries on, yeah, let's say hypothetically they're even broke, yeah. I'm not encouraging the man to be broke, by the way, but it's like, bro, why is that even a thing when it comes to actually, you know, dating and stuff like that? Maybe my brain is like in a different time or I'm an old soul, etc. But bro, like back then the standards weren't this high for people to get into relationships, to fall in love and to build from there. How you start is not how you're gonna end. So this whole identity of like, this idea of, nah, he's broke. He just like, bro, like, you know what I mean? It's my games, bro. This is crazy, and it's one of those ones. I think it doesn't even trigger me, bro, because I've kind of like just numbed myself to this type of talk of if a black man does this or as a man or like I don't really care in it. But the fact that she singled out her own group of men, it just kind of shows what the programming's basically done within our community, innit? It's sad.
But the ones, for example, in the UK, I'm speaking of in the UK, I know of many successful black men own their own businesses in finance, in tech, who love to cook, can cook better than I can. There is one particular man who makes dumpling that makes me want to cry. Like, very successful man. Nothing to do with being broke, very far from being broke. But they also enjoy cooking. They have a hobby for cooking because when you're being raised by a black woman and you're a man and you're a boy, she's teaching you not make no girl run them fractal over you. She's teaching you how to cook and clean for yourself.
100%.
Which means that you
100%. Even as an African man, obviously I'm Nigerian, right? That's one thing that my parents would always tell me, and I wish I actually listened to, bro. They were just on the vibe like, bro, little son, you better learn how to cook. My mom was telling me, go and learn how to cook. Like, go and follow me in the kitchen. Like, come and learn how to cook, because if you don't, bro, how you gonna eat in the future? Do you know what I mean? And luckily, I listened to an extent. That's the reason why I can obviously pattern my meal prep and do my different type of things, etc. But in terms of throwing it down, the same way I can see like my Jamaican male counterparts, I mean, I know about that. You know what I'm saying? Even my pops as well. Like, my dad will always say, bro, like, son, get in the kitchen with me. Let's chef it down. Let's do this. Let's do that. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones I always encourage every single man to kind of do. But look at this take as well.
A post of a young lady basically saying that if she sees a BLK man loving to cook or always cooking, she knows he's broke. She equates it to him being broke. She's just never seen a woman be loved by a BLK man in her presence, especially a Jamaican man, because there was a certain reference which leads me to believe that she was directing this towards Jamaican men, but she said BLK men. But she tolerates it if it's another race of man, which is why I say some people have really got some internalized hatred, you know. We're seeing it. You just have to let people talk and you'll see there's some internalized thoughts that certain people have. Do you understand? Because many BLK men like to cook and they're financially stable, especially in Jamaica. If you actually clock it, yeah, I'm not talking about down and yonder in the pits of poverty. I'm talking about in certain established environments. Most men, they're gala Barbie, they're gala up gal, princess, mother road. The man is taking care of things. He's going to earn the money. He's all. You see how they be saying no man for do house cleaning. They do the house cleaning. They're clean like a walk, and they.
And you know what it is, yeah? I went to a like a male marriage fellowship kind of thing, because obviously, like I said, I'm looking to get married and obviously have kids in the future, right? And what surprised me was that there was well over like 100 married men, bro. Like, we're all in the room trying to. I think I was like probably I can count on the hand, and I was one of them of the single men in the room. Do you know what I'm saying? Or when we saying single, obviously not in like in no fiance, basically. Yeah, cool. Boom. So they were talking, and as they were talking and saying all the type of things that they do for their ladies, etc., and we're just speaking about it, and obviously speaking it from a Christian perspective as well, bro. I was on the vibe of like, bro, this is amazing. Like, this is the type of stuff that I genuinely wish more people could actually see. More people could actually see that, bro, the man them still want to get married. The man them still want to care for their missus. The man them still just care in general. But when we now start looking at these type of talking points, and we see what's going on, we see like the it's just basically a psyop, right? Where you got propaganda, you got influencers, you got all sorts of people basically programming us to be in the type of way that we are right now, because we didn't get here by accident, right? It just proves the point in that, fam, all this type of stuff, it worked, bro. It worked. You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of sad. And I just hope that we have a solution basically put together. And that solution is, number one, avoid, if you, like, man them, this is for the man them, yeah? If you get any girl that's telling you, oh, if any black man does this in comparison to a white man or da-da-da-da, leave her. Doesn't make any sense. It means that she doesn't like herself. She doesn't like you either. Ladies, if you got a man that's comparing you to a white guy, leave him. The same thing applies regardless, yeah? Number two, we got to make sure that we're educating ourselves on what's really going on, because all of this consumerism, all of this posting for social media, you know, there's so many people right now that cannot even enjoy an occasion without even posting on Snapchat, posting on TikTok, posting on Instagram. Like, you always, everything needs to be put online. Everything. I'm not saying don't take memories. Don't put your camera out there to basically take a memory and be like, oh yeah, look, this was amazing. Da, 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 da. That's completely fine. What isn't fine is when you're always trying to pose to get the approval of other people. Do you get it? It makes zero sense, right? Unless it's your job. If it's your job, if you're an influencer or whatever, completely fine. But for the regular person, unfortunately, we've allowed social media and allowed the algorithm and allowed the opinions of strangers to dictate what happens in our own personal life. And when you are now depressed, you're down, you don't have anyone to basically love and actually be in a relationship with, or build a family with, or build an economy with, etc., bro, they're going to go about their life and forget that they commented one or two things on you. Or all these influencers, bro, they say, like Beyonce would always say, all the single ladies, bro, she's dead cooped up with Jay-Z, bro. You know what I mean? Like, she did that thing, bro. What? That's what I'm saying. Stop listening to all these influencers, bro. I'm cool with a lot of influencers, but bro, stop listening to them, bro. Because what they're saying online is completely different to what they're doing behind the scenes. Every single person is up to some sort of effery, bro. Let's be real. Do you get it? So we need to make sure we're on point with that. Be very, very careful of who you're listening to, and just get around positive people. Get around people that don't have this type of mindset. I'm going to try to do more videos like this. If you guys enjoyed it, please just, again, subscribe. Will really help out. And, yeah, man, we'll further the discussions nonetheless. Anything you guys want me to react to, send it to me as well. That'll really help. But, yeah, peace. Dunno.